Name's Echo. And today, I feel like hell. Still, as I look up at Zane, my partner, my anchor, I see relief flood his face. That look tells me everything. I made it through the night. Barely. Time to patch myself up. The flesh syntax sends shivers through my body. The moment it activates, my skin prickles and goes numb, then buckles as muscle fibers twitch and split before reweaving themselves. My veins pulse unnaturally, threading across torn tissue with jittery precision. It's like watching time rewind and fast forward, fascinating, but wrong. Even Zane winces when he sees it. It's not pain exactly, more like being reconstructed in real time, like I'm a puzzle solving itself from the inside out. It works. It's fast, but nothing about it feels natural. Next stop, Monet. Payments due, and we need it. Every credit funds the real mission, the one that might finally crack Danica's empire open, maybe even burn Neuralink to the ground. Tonight, we dive deeper. Tonight, we chase the rabbit down its hole, no matter how far it runs.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're Jay. We're back another week with our playtest game with me and Deb, who's my wonderful wife, who you met in the first game. She's played a character named Echo, if you weren't here last week. And we're going to be continuing the story that we left off with last week with the heist. And yeah, we're going to go from there. So, Deb, would you like to say anything about last week, or do you have anything you'd like to tell anybody out there in regards to the game?
We ended with Mirai being unconscious, basically.
Yes, Mirai did take some extensive damage due to some extensively bad luck. Yeah, so we're going to continue on from there. All right. Yeah, so last thing you remember is Zane carrying you off, picking you up. You guys, he threw an explosive behind you to cover your tracks and to cave in the rest of the building. He detonated it a little early because you guys didn't have much time. So the force from the concussive blast blew you guys through the bulkhead door, basically. It was a steel door. And down the staircasing, where you took a little bit more damage and you are extremely hurt. But you're not dead, but you are incapacitated due to the fact that you double botched on your last roll last week. So Zane carries you down the stairwell, and you're looking up, and you're bloody, you're concussed, you're a bit out of it. But every 10 minutes or so, your eyes open, you get a glimpse of the world. And every time you open your eyes, you're in a new place. First, you're in the city. It's raining. It's, the blood's starting to pool around your lips and come down the side of your chin. Next thing your eyes flash again. Then you're going through like this alleyway. And then what you perceive to be a few minutes later, which could be hours, you open your eyes again, you look up in the sky, or you look towards the sky and you no longer see sky. Now you see like interlaced brick surrounding you. So you know you're in some type of maybe sewer or somewhere. You in the back of your mind, you're thinking Zane's just trying to get us out of here any way possible,
right,
without getting caught.
Don't want to get caught.
And then after you see that last shot in your mind, you completely go blank again. And then you wake up, and Zane is sitting down next to you, and he's holding your hand. And he's got a damp cloth in his hand, and he's just kind of wiping the sweat off your brow. It's a little bit warm down here. you wake up, and he says, oh man, you scared me there. How are you feeling?
Say, the pretty butterflies floating around you are sparkly and shiny.
You're fine. He says, man, you took a hell of a fall back there, Echo. Man, you almost severed your own foot off. I had to stitch you back up.
It's still attached now, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry, the foot's gone. Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
Like, I guess I'm getting a cyber foot.
Nah, I saved it. You saved the foot.
Thank you, Zane.
You might want to use some of your magical stuff, though.
Yes, I should do a quick heal.
Yeah, what do you call that again? Sonometry? I don't know what you magic users do for fun.
Or Lex Medius.
Oh, so you're an old school. I heard the old school orders like the Lex Medius, name Lex Medius. Is that true?
Yeah, I think that's their term.
Ah. All right, go ahead and give me a roll.
Let's see. 11 is a success. 4 and 8. 4 is a success.
Oh, so you got double success?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a d6 for because you. All right. So everybody, we did do some changes to the system, and I'll go over those real quick. So we did change how critical successes work in this game. So we did notice that last game, Deb was getting quite a few critical successes. Granted, they were in areas where she was really extremely talented, and it was her best stats. But still, Deb was getting, a few too many critical successes because there are a few different ways that you can do that. So what we did is we made it to where you have to roll a 1 on your skill die or your attribute die to either get a critical success or a semi-critical success, which is just rolling a 1 on your skill die. So that no longer is the case, or that is the case now. Now, you also used to be able to get a critical success by rolling multiple successes with both die. So if you rolled under your target number up to 3 times, that would count as a critical success. Well, that no longer is a thing. We introduced a new set of rules called with flair. So if you do roll a success on either one of your die, a traditional success, any success after that from your other skill dies or diversity tags will add something called flair, which will give you a minor or major sorry, I got thrown off the point there. A minor or major effect. But you don't get the additional damage as if you would if it was a traditional crit. So I just wanted to give you an explanation of that before we continue. Sorry for cutting the game off there, but go ahead, Deb. What'd you get for your heal syntax?
So I rolled a 4.
All right, so you gained 4 health.
Yeah, and I was down 13, so that puts me at 9.
Not to mention you healed an additional 5 too, just from Zane taking care of you.
Okay, so now I'm 4 down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You're still a little bruised, a little battered. Your eyes swollen shut. Your foot's still healing. You've got recently stitched up there, so you still have the stitching in there. But what do you ask, Zane? Do you have any questions? I mean, anything come to the forefront of your mind about the night, or do you claim to not know things, or?
So I'll ask him how the mission went.
He'll look at you and he'll say, well, put it this way. You did your thing, and you managed to get the information we needed. I assume you did, he says. I don't know anything about that kind of computer hacker stuff, he says. But he says, you were ready to go. And I assumed when you were ready to leave, you had what you needed. He says, I've got it right here. He gives you your data shard. He says, I've got the shard here, and please tell me we have what we're looking for. And he hands it over to you.
Alright, I'll scan the shard, make sure it's got the information. And I will contact Miss whatever her name was, Monet.
go ahead and you do have a private number for her that you can call. Now, are you going to just call her straight up, or are you going to try to mask your... There's a thing called scrambled nets that's in the game, and it's a scrambled frequency that you can utilize to contact those close friends or allies with a much more difficulty of tracking or tracing.
Yeah, I'll try to scramble it.
All right, go ahead and give me your bypass. I'll work on this as well.
Okay.
System bypass.
Oh no, I did not succeed. I rolled an 18 and 2 8s.
Okay, initiative botch. Okay,
Yeah.
so unfortunately you tried to convert the signal into a scrambled frequency to hide your mask your trail. Now I'm going to give you a luck die. High or low?
Low.
Low. Ah, nice. Roll low. Well done. You didn't roll super low, but you just a shot, just a hair shy, but you made it.
Nice.
So yeah, as far as you know, you feel as if you did a pretty good job at masking your identity on the net, on the neural net, and you make your call.
Yeah.
All right. Are you doing a visual call or just a voiceover?
Just a voice.
All right.
We'll set up a place to meet.
All right. So you hear the ringing in the background, and then you hear Monet's voice come over. What do you got for me?
Say, we got the data. Need to meet.
Did you check it? Make sure that the information on there is indeed still encrypted.
Absolutely.
Good. She says, all right, I'm gonna have an address for you, and then I'll give you the second half of the job, and I'll give you your first payment as long as I check the information, documentation, and everything is good on the file or with the documentation. Then we're good.
Okay.
She says, okay. She says, be on the lookout for my message, and embedded in it, in the encryption, which you should be good enough to crack, will have the information you're looking for.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, click. And after a few minutes, you get an encrypted file that comes across your retinal scanner.
Okay.
And go ahead and give me there's no hazard level. It's real easy. Just go ahead and crack this encryption.
Okay. Oh, that's a success with a 5, a 3, and a 7's not a success, but the 3 and the 5 are.
All right, so you succeed with a little bit of flair there, with one successive flair. So Zane's looking at you, and you've got your projection keyboard out, and you're doing some typing, some coding basically, and you break in with ease, with a quickness, and you look so professional at it that Zane is just impressed by your skill. Now that's another thing. This is out of game for everybody out there listening. Flair also gives you a boost in certain things that have to do with your ego. So if you get an extra flair on it, I narrate, that you did an overly good job at something. So a little bit of flair can go a long way with impressing someone, which should help with your influence rolls, and it should lower hazard levels for certain things. So you did a wonderful job with the flair, and right now, Mr. Zane is receptive to that. He thinks it's really cool. But yeah, so you get the address, back to the game.
Tell him, I'm a professional.
He's like, I don't know much about hacking, he says, but man, you were in the zone.
Yes.
He says, what do you got?
They're like, alright, well, here's where we're gonna meet up and give Monet the data she wants.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, help me up. Let's get over there.
Alright, so he clasps your hand and puts his arm around you and lifts you up. And once you get up, you feel good enough to walk. Like you were a little sore from laying there for a day and a half, But once you're up and moving, you're good to move on your own. You feel okay. Your foot's healing nicely. You use flesh syntax, which heals you for 5 points, 4 points, which helped heal your foot. And any of the major damage you had is healed over now.
Okay.
So you're looking not too bad, besides cosmetic wear and tear.
Yeah.
And your shoe is cut in half. Like, you're missing half your shoe because you cut it in half, basically.
Right. I'm like, man, those were my favorite shoes.
He's like, we can get you another pair and we're leaving. I can stop by your place.
Yeah, let's get another pair of shoes.
You might want to get another pair of anything. Maybe a shower, too. It's been a couple days.
Are you saying I stink?
A little ripe, he says.
Okay. I get the hint, Zane. I'm going to take a shower.
Alright, so you guys, he takes you over to your pad, to your habitation pod, and he says, I'll just wait outside the door and wait for you.
Alright.
As you walk in, he puts a cigarette in his mouth and lights it, and you go take care of business.
Yeah. So that heals me up the rest of the way?
Yeah, I'll say you get to use your heal syntax again. It's been long enough.
I will use that one more time. That's a success.
On your attribute?
And those are not.
Alright, so no flare there, but go ahead and roll a d4. You still get a d4.
3.
Not bad on a d4. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so
All right.
that would put me at, like, I've only got 1 damage.
Yeah, so you're looking real good. So you focus with your totem, you put your hand on your shadow claw, you focus, you close your eyes, and you connect with the world around you. You connect with sinometry and the flow, the way it flows through
Can I
Prosperon.
go ahead and do a quick heal on Zane? Because he was down 4, or is he all healed up?
He's all healed up.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're able to heal yourself with connecting to the magic of this universe, of this planet,
Okay.
and yeah. And Zane, when you come out, Zane, what are you wearing? Explain to the people what are you wearing exactly after you get dressed.
Alright, well, I have a corporate suit, which gives me a D10 on social rolls, and it's got a value of +2 to my armor.
Nice. Yep, I forgot you did go with the corpo suit, didn't you?
Yes.
Nice. That's one thing that's cool about the game, guys, is some of the armor that you get, they have, diversity tags as well, to give you additional bonuses, which is kind of cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. All right, so you've got your corpo suit on. What color is it?
It is a dark purple with neon highlights.
Oh, so like the neon. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a neon cyberpunk pimp. I'm joking.
Without the hookers.
Yeah, right. I'm kidding. All right, so you and your awesome purple, deep purple corpo suit. Are you heading to the address?
Yes.
All right. So you guys hop in the Alicon workhorse, or are you guys taking separate vehicles?
No, I'll ride with Zane.
All right, so you guys load up in the Alicon workhorse, which is a vehicle in the game, in the core rulebook that me and Deb designed. It's actually like a 6-wheel SUV thing. It has storage in the back where you can do missions where you deliver things, deliver goods, services. You can even deliver other Vanguard. You can carry up to like 12 people in this thing. Or you can do missions of running guns if you want to be a gun runner or something like that. So that's what they're riding in today, is the Alicon workhorse. And Zane, you give Zane the address. He plugs it into the nav console, and he says, "Whoa, Sector 3. This should be fun," he says. And you guys head out. Now, you know Sector 3 is deep in the substrates. This is a place where you go to find trouble.
Right.
Some people may have the clout to go there to get out of trouble, but that's not the case for you guys.
Right.
But as long as you keep to yourself, Zane, he pops on the tinting, the window tint, which takes the tinting for your windows down quite a bit. Make sure you guys aren't visible in this workhorse. And he takes you to the address. And when you get to the address, there's nothing there. At least that you can see out in the open. What do you guys do? Like, you see a couple buildings around it, but when you're looking at the exact where the address should be, like this one says 92. Yours is 93, and then the one says 94 next to it, and in between where 93 should be, there's nothing there.
So it's like an empty...
Like an empty lot.
Empty lot.
Yes.
Alright. Are there any cameras nearby?
Go ahead and give me a bypass, system bypass roll.
Is a success for the attribute.
Nice.
9, 4, and 2 are both successes.
Nice. So you have some bonus flair there. Yeah. So you got a little bit of. So you plug into the neural network inside of Zane's vehicle, and you pull out your projection keyboard. You start to type in some code, and you're kind of doing a reconnaissance of the area. And you do find a couple of cameras that are on each building, to the left and to the right of the one that you're looking at. But you also sense that there is a neural connection beneath your feet, kind of deep. It's like you can see the interconnected lines in your implant or in your scanner, and you see that there are data lines that are running down below.
So data and neural connection beneath feet. Alright, I want to look to see if there's any, I don't know if they have manholes or basements.
Once you get there, you scan the area, you get a call.
Okay, I'll answer it.
And it's Monet. Monet says, you're here. I see you on my feed. I'm sure she says you're good at your job. I'm sure you see the cameras too, don't you?
I do.
She says my manager and friend owned both of these buildings next to us, and you're probably wondering why there's no building in the middle.
That would be accurate.
She says, not to worry. She says, what I want you to do is I need you to step out and walk directly into the center mass of the building. Once you enter the gate, there is a gate around it.
Okay.
She says, I'm going to unlock the gate. Just continue through, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right. So I'll get out and follow her instructions.
All right. So you hop out, and she takes you over to, or you walk past the gate. You hear the gate click, unlocks, and it opens up, and then you walk into the center lot. And I'm guessing you follow her instruction.
Yeah.
All right. So you start to walk right past the gate, and then as you keep walking, you breach this field, and you look back, and you can see outside of this field, but then you step back through and you look, but you can't. But when you look, it's like a cloaking technology.
At the gate, this is where the cloaking technology
After
is?
the gate.
After the gate?
Yes.
Cloaking technology, okay.
And then once you pass the cloaking technology, that's when you see Monet, and then Monet closes the gate, and she says, "Yeah, trust me. If I hadn't have told you that, and you just grabbed the gate, you'd be pumped with about 40,000 volts." She said.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, but don't worry, I've seen you every step of the way. But in case you're wondering how we're able to survive down here in the substrates in Sector 3, that's how. Money.
Okay.
She says, "Follow me this way."
Money will go a long ways.
Yes, that it will. And she leads you down a corridor until it's very clean in this facility. It's like a small bunker facility. Looks like somebody privately had this built down here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So she takes you down to sub-level. It's really bright down there. It's really got this kind of, you know, like a CIA office or something, you know, like it's very clinical and clean.
Yes.
You know?
Right government.
Yes. And she takes you into one of the rooms. She uses her biometrics and opens the door. She says take a seat and hand her the shard.
All right. I'll hand over the shard.
Okay. And she processes half your payment. Half of 1,500. She says you'll get the rest once I scan the shard. Everything's good. Copacetic.
Things copacetic.
Then we're good. Then you can earn another 1,500. So she goes and she sits down and she opens up her console and she plugs in the shard. Bloop. And she pulls out her projection keyboard and she starts to type away. And you see she's doing some type of coding. It's a language you don't understand though. But you can roll to see if you maybe might be able to decipher something.
That would be knowledge?
Yes. In this case, no. Man, that's a good question. I'm going to say in this particular case, yeah, it's going to be knowledge.
Okay, so that's cognition and knowledge.
Yes.
I got a 5 on my attribute, so that's a success. An 8 on my knowledge is not a success.
All right.
So I got 1 success.
So, yeah, that's good. You got 1 success. All right, so you're able to determine a little bit, and you're looking at the data that she's plugging in on the console, because it's up in the it's like a projection screen, like you see. What do you call that in Star Wars when they have the projection?
Like the hologram?
Yes, it's like a hologram, and you can manipulate it in the air, like spin it. You can, the technology in this particular universe is that advanced.
Okay.
So she's spinning this code, and she types a little bit more. She turns this code a little bit more. And it's a very visual type of thing. Even though the language she's programming in might be a language, you're seeing like a visual, graphical interface representation of something that you don't quite understand. But with your success roll, you do remember seeing something similar to it back in the Syntax Academies when you were with Neuralink, and you recall a company that uses a similar coding, if not the same, is Helix Medical facility, Helix Medical company. So you see some type of connection there.
So similar to a company like Helix Medical?
Well, it could be it looks similar to their code.
Okay.
Yeah.
Similar to Helix Medical code.
You're just not well versed in it. You don't know a whole lot about it. You've seen it a couple times. You've seen maybe a person or two program with it. That's about it.
And she used to work with Helix Medical? No, it was a different company.
No, she works
The
Vance Corporation. Yeah, they're a private military, pretty much. Mercenaries, private mercenary company. They hire out private contractors, warriors, basically. They go out and fight for whatever people pay for. whatever
Right.
whatever rich people pay for protection for, that's what their company does.
Right.
Yeah. And she says, she goes like this. She opens up the code a little bit more, and she zooms in on it, and she goes like this. She takes her index finger and her thumb, and she kind of presses on the projection on the projection, and then you see this pinging light in the code. Once she digs deep enough, there's this green ping, beep 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 beep, beacon, beep 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 beep, beep 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 beep, and she says, she smiles and looks at you, and she says, "You did excellent." She wires you the rest of your payment, and she says, "Now I need you to wait here." She says, "Actually, follow me," she says.
Alright.
So she takes the file and she uploads it to a neural drive, and you know what neural drives are for. Like you don't own one yourself, but your understanding of technology and you're into tech. You just know the tech world. Neural drives are housing units for psyches, human psyches.
Okay.
So that data was transferred over to a neural drive, and she takes it back further into the facility, and she plugs in the neural drive, and you see a biotank in there, and in the biotank is a shell.
I'm guessing it's her friend.
You very well could assume that.
Jet.
So she plugs in the neural drive, and she plugs in some code into to the console, and then you hear it. You see the bubbles starting to form go up around the shell or the body, and she says, "Okay, it's gonna take a little bit, but this is the time I can use to explain what you're gonna do next."
Alright.
She says, So the information that you were retrieving was my handler, and you found it. She says, "Did anything else happen? Do you remember anything?"
We caused a big explosion.
She says, "I heard about it, yes."
And then I was kind of out of it for the trip home.
Go ahead and give me a cognition roll. See if you can remember something.
I succeed with a 5 and a 4.
Nice. So you recall something else too. You remember that somebody else was tapping into the system while you were.
Oh, that's right.
You were the catalyst for someone else.
Yeah. Let's see. There was another presence in the system when I was getting this information. It appears they got the information they were after also.
She said, "I thought you were going to say that." And she says, "And that's where the next part of the mission goes in." They're smart, she says. She says they replicated an older version of his psyche, and they weren't able to get into my handler's system. They were having some issues with that, which is why I hired an amazing hacker like yourself. But they did put a fail-safe in their network, so that when whoever broke into it would extract the information as well.
Okay.
Which is what they did. And they keep multiple copies of backups of themselves at different points in their lives for particular reasons, mostly nefarious. And something tells me that they did not upload or download the copy that you is the most up to date copy, and I think I know why.
Because they want him before he turned his back on them.
You got it. So that brings us to our next part of our mission.
To get rid of that copy and get rid of them.
Get rid of the copy.
Alright, so I'm guessing we'll probably have to go to Helix Medical to get that.
Which is possible. If I could guess, I would say yes.
You got any leads on where it would be?
No. I don't do rich people stuff like that.
Alright.
She says you're gonna have to put your boots to the ground on this one.
Alright. So, next mission. Erase older version of Jet. And if I erase the rest of his family at the same time, that wouldn't be bad.
That would be an additional 2,000 crypto in your pocket, on top of the 1,500 for taking out the copy.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see. Do we have, can we get the layout of Helix Medical from public records, or do we have to go to their site and actually hack into their system?
She says I'm not a hacker. That's why I hired you. I work for. She says I get coffee all day from my boss.
That's a boring job.
She says, well, I do a little more than that, but I don't do what you do. She says. She emphasizes.
Alright. So, okay. That company that I work for part-time as a freelance security agent, Shield Corporation, I think they were called.
Yep.
I want to go back there to see if they have any contracts with Helix Medical. I mean, they're kind of small time and Helix Medical is big, so the likelihood's kind of low. But if they do, that might be a way in.
Alright, so that's good thinking. So I'm gonna give you a luck die on that one.
Okay.
But it's gonna be an offset luck die.
Okay.
So that means if you go high or if you go low, it's gonna be offset one way or the other to make it a little bit more difficult for you.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go high.
we're gonna go high.
Yeah.
Alright, so if your roll is in between, if your roll is 15 or higher, then I might be able to help you with something like that. Or the odds might be with you.
Okay. Oh, that is not.
That is definitely.
not high.
Yep. Even if you had called high, period, it wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Even without the offset.
Yeah, that was definitely low. That was a 5.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, unfortunately, you connect with the servers at Shield Co. And unfortunately, they're, like you said, they're a little too small time. Like, they're still running on the old net for a lot of their security features.
Right.
And they don't have any big contracts with companies who run off the Nexus, which is the neural net.
Alright. Well, while I'm there at Shield Co., are there any, like, small security patches that they need done?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I can do a small little job for
Do some
them
work for them.
since I'm there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yep. You walk in actually, and your boss he's walking through the halls. He says, "Oh, you're back. Oh man, we've been needing you. I know you work from home a lot, and I know you've been real busy, but yeah, we need you today. Can you take care of a few patches for us?"
Yes, I'll do a little patch.
Thank you, she says. She says, "You're one of the best we have, but unfortunately you're still freelance, so we're at your whim," he says jokingly.
So that would be, well, I guess digital data extraction, synthesis, and bypass, neither one of those really help with a patch job, huh?
No, I'll say you can do system bypass.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
So let's see, that would be... that's a 12, that's not a success. A 6 is a success, but a 10 is a botch.
Oh, okay. So that's a true botch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in order for it to be just a regular fail, you would have to roll a 1 and a 10.
But I rolled a 10.
Yeah. All right. So.
I messed up that patch.
All right. So you program, you're doing your thing, and you feel like you did an amazing job. And you get up.
I created a virus without knowing. No, I'm joking.
Instead, the worm that you were taking care of, you didn't quite fully get it out of the system, and it continues to replicate. But you don't know about it though. You assume you did a great job. You tell your boss, "Hey, I got it. Took care of it. You know,
that's handled.
I'll be back in a few weeks or whatever. You know, whatever you say."
Yeah. So I'll come check on it again in a couple of days.
He says, he gives you the thumbs up with both fingers and goes,
"Yeah,
you're my girl. Thank you."
Alright, so then I'll head out again, and we will go to... Does Helix Medical have multiple facilities?
They do. Yes.
So we want to go to, like, a smaller, kind of remote location?
Yeah, well, one thing you gotta remember about Helix Medical, this is all in the book, by the way, in the lore. Helix Medical they have their smaller facilities where they actually do procedures, because Helix Medical do things like they grow organs and they grow limbs, you know, for the rich and powerful. They make shells, they make hybrid shells, they make biological shells, and then they contract out with Static and Arms to make cybernetic shells. But they have to contract with another company to do that, and it's the Stanigan Incorporated. Since they're not really in the cybernetics division, but they still want to offer that shell since they have the shell game on lockdown, pretty much.
Right.
So you know that the smaller facilities around the area are where people go to get the procedures. Where the rich and powerful take their UVs, or they go and get the procedures done, go home, and then bed rest. You know.
Right.
Now, if you want the actual place where all the development is happening,
No, what I want is kind of just like a small, like, in like our companies here, we'll have a computer system that like all the facilities will use. They'll be all connected. And so I'm thinking if I go to a smaller one, even though I know the information's not stored there, it might give me the data that I need to figure out where I need to go. But it will have less security than one of the main facilities.
yeah, I mean, I can go with that. Yeah, I'll say they can have like a outpost type of deal. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, it would make sense that they would have a smaller division of some sorts. But I'm gonna give you a luck die on it.
Okay.
Higher luck.
Hi.
No offset. This is gonna be even.
Okay. Hi.
Nice. Oh, just made
Just
it.
barely.
Just barely. All right. So yeah, you in the workhorse, you connect to the neural connection that Zane had put in personally for you, and you do a little research, and yeah, you're able to determine with a little deep diving into the net that Helix Medical does have a smaller facility that specifically is garnered to R&D or research and development.
Okay.
So it's not really a part of what Helix Medical does as a business, but it has to do with research and development of the business. So yeah, you're able to find a small facility that does R&D.
Alright, so I'll go to that R&D. And let's see. I'm going to act like an auditor.
Okay, you don't have your chameleon skin anymore.
No.
But also they're not gonna know.
They probably don't know who I am.
Right, they don't. Yeah.
So I'm gonna act like I'm coming to audit some processes.
Alright, well, this is right up your alley. In real life, you work with the auditors, don't you?
Yeah.
Or whatever you call them.
I'm not an auditor.
No.
I work with some, like, ATF and all that fun stuff.
Yes.
They come audit us.
Yeah, just so you guys know, everybody, since you guys are hearing my wife talk about her position and job, having to deal with the ATF, we're gonna have to erase this off the record. I'm joking. But anyways, yeah. So you're able to determine. You get an address for it, and what would you like to do from there?
All right, so I'll make sure my hair is all nice. I'm wearing my corporate suit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make sure Zane looks nice.
Okay.
And I'll say, just don't say anything, Zane. So we don't want you to give away that we're not auditors.
I'm not gonna say anything. Just if things go sideways, though.
Yeah, you're there for my muscle.
Do I pack heat?
Yeah.
You sure?
They might have metal scanners, so maybe not.
Alright. I'll have to think of something else then.
Yeah.
Explosives it is.
Alright, sounds good.
I'm joking.
I'm not. Let's bring some explosives.
He says no. After the last job, I'm done with explosives for a while, he says.
Fair enough.
Okay, but he slips you a little blade. He says, in case.
All right.
It's made out of a carbon, so it shouldn't be detectable.
Yeah.
You use that, and then he takes one too, carbon knife, and puts it in his belt.
My infinity bow is collapsing concealed, so
yes.
I still have that.
Yeah, that's concealable. Yes.
And my shadow steel claws.
That actually has the tag concealable, which means you can conceal. It doesn't mean you're safe from any type of metal detection, but it's not made out of metal anyway. So,
right.
So you technically are.
But my shadow steel claws also have concealment on them.
Those are made from metal.
They are definitely metal.
Like, they're made from visually not being able to be seen. They're visually, they retract and.
But they're also
retract.
my totem.
Yeah, they're your totem, so you're gonna have to leave them either. That's the thing about the game is, these are things that you have to think about when you're making your character.
It's true. Okay, so I begrudgingly take my shadow claws out of my pocket and I'll be like, alright, Zane, don't let anything happen to these.
Alright, so when you don't have your totem, it isn't written into the rules yet, but it becomes like a type of wild magic or wild version of sonometry. And your difficulty, it gets much harder. So
that'll be my quick heal and my focus boost.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be more difficult to do these things, which will be reflected in the hazard rating, and your attribute or your skill level will drop along with your attribute level because it's hard to focus without your totem.
Right. Alright. But I still got my bow at least.
Still got your bow, and you got your collapsible, or you got your collapsible, concealable bow, and you have your carbon fiber knife.
Yes. So Zane provides carbon fiber knife. Okay. And I will tell Zane I'm going to be Agent Duncan, and you will be Agent Smith, and we're gonna come audit the R&D.
You just told me you wanted me to shut up. Now you want me to tell them a lie?
No, I want you to stay quiet, but this is what they're gonna refer. This is how I'm gonna introduce you.
Mr. Smith.
Yeah, Agent Smith.
So you're telling me that of all the cool names in Prosperon, you settled on Mr. Smith?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Can put a little pizzazz on it, you know?
I was going for discreet.
Alright. Smith it is.
Alright, so we go to the R&D facility.
Okay.
And I'll go up to the secretary or the receptionist.
Okay.
Be like, we're here for the audit. Why don't you have everything ready?
She's got an earpiece in. She stops you for a second. She keeps talking, and you're actually like, you walk in and it's sealed. Like, it's just like what you would guess to be some type of security glass.
And while she's doing that, I'll look at my watch and kind of huff impatiently and.
All right, go ahead and give me a little bit of a. See, that would be give me a little bit of a influence, and
I got persuasion.
give me a social roll.
And then I get +1 D10 on my social from my corporate suit.
Yep, go ahead and roll.
So that's 3 D10s.
Yeah.
And let's see. The attribute roll was an 11, which is not a success.
Okay.
And social, I've got 1 success, a 4.
All right, so that's a partial success.
Yeah, the other ones were not successes, but they weren't watches either.
All right, so she looks at you and she rolls her eyes, and she's not like, she could tell that she just does not want to help you for some reason. But
Yeah.
you got a partial success, so she does hang up the call. What can I do for you? She says.
She'll say, we have an audit scheduled with the Department of BGY.
BG. I would have known about that.
Well, I don't know why it's not on the schedule. It was scheduled for now.
Go ahead and give me a roll. Go ahead and give me a social roll.
Alright, I did not succeed with the attribute, but I got a 1 with the skill,
Ooh.
and I got a 3, which is a success.
All right, that's a partial crit. That is a semi crit.
Yes.
You did roll 1, and that rule is still in effect, the new rule. So yeah, so you get a semi crit, and she looks at you and she says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what's your name?"
Well,
I'll get you on
I'm
the list.
Agent Duncan, and this is Agent Smith with me, and I mean, we've got another audit after this, so we really need to get going.
She says, "How come they never run anything by me?" And she pulls out a couple tags. Smith, you said?
Yeah, Smith and Duncan.
And Duncan. And she puts it on your tag and she slides these in. She says, "Okay, those are your tags. You're just gonna have to meet with each department individually. This is a research and development center, but within the company we have subcategories that you have to go through and audit. Here are your tags." And then she hits the button on the slide, and she says, "I'll let them know you're coming."
Alright, thank you.
All right, you're in. Good
So
job.
we'll go in, and we'll go to the first department and tell them we need to audit their computer system
All right.
and their records.
All right. So yeah, we'll say you head into the first room you see off to the left, and you walk in, and there's, it's not a very big facility. There's only like 5 or 6 people in there. We'll say 6, and one of them hops up really quick. He's like, "Oh, yes. We didn't realize there was an audit today. Yeah, so you need access to the system, obviously."
Obviously.
All right, but I mean, for our own safety, we have to be in here with you.
Well, of course. We're not making you go anywhere.
All right.
Walk me through what you do here and show me your records.
Okay, so he tells you what they do. He says, here at Helix Medical, this is a research and development department. We run data on hundreds of years since we've been here, on what customers like, what they dislike, what they don't like, and we help to develop things for our clientele.
Thank you. Alright, let's pick a random record and you come show me the record and show me how what's the word I'm looking for? Show me how you go through your processes and you keep track of everything, and I want to make sure you're keeping it for 10 years like you're supposed to per regulations.
Ooh, go ahead and give me another influence roll. You're going too far now.
5 for influence, that's a success.
Okay.
And a 4 is a success.
All right, good deal. So he's like, oh yeah, they upped it to 10 years now, huh?
Yes. You have to keep everything for 10
He
years.
says, all right, well, I'll run you through. So he hops in the system. He says, okay, this is the new software that we're using. This is called Genesis 2.0. Blah, blah, blah. He starts telling you about how they file records now and how they file their documentation on research. And yeah, he gives you the full rundown.
All right. I want to keep my eye out for maybe if there's a empty office. See if there's like an empty office, maybe somebody's out on vacation. Like obviously I'm not asking him this. I'm just kind of keeping my eye out, so that maybe when we leave him and go to the next apartment, I can sneak into the empty office and hack in.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
So, I want to, like, while we're going through the processes, like, look around the area, see if maybe there's an empty desk, maybe somebody's out on vacation or something. And then, like, when we're leaving, going to the next apartment, maybe I can sneak into one of those offices and hack in.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and I'll give you a luck die on that to see.
Okay, I want to do low.
Low?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
No. So yeah, I mean you just don't find a good point in time where you can really break away from this guy. He's like a lost puppy dog, you know.
Right.
he's so nervous right now because he thinks that you're gonna find some dirt on him or something. You know, he's just kind of a nervous guy. You didn't do really well on your luck die. Let's just say that.
All right. I'll be like, all right, thank you.
But you can use your skills to try to
I'll
do
be
something.
like, was that Joel? Was that your name? Joel?
No, Marcus.
Marcus. That was it. Marcus, I think we're done in your area. It looks like you're doing a good job here. Can you direct us to the next apartment here?
Yeah, you're just gonna go out that door, you're gonna make a left, and then your first right.
Okay, so you said go out that door, go right, and then first right?
Left, first right.
Left, and then first right. Okay, thank you, sir.
You got it.
So we'll head out.
Okay.
And is he watching us leave?
Yeah, he's watching you.
Okay, so then we'll go to the left, like he said.
All right.
And then, is the hallway like empty? Are there people around?
Oh, it's empty right now.
It's empty.
Yeah.
Are there any offices nearby or
Yeah, as
security
you walk
room?
through, you see there are some doors, but everything is kind of locked behind a pane, like a biometric.
Okay, so we'll go to the next apartment
Okay.
and walk in there like we belong.
All right. So the next apartment the biometrics are used, so the door's already open. You walk in, and nobody is as enthusiastic as this last guy was.
Okay.
But you see a lady. She looks over. She says, you're here from the government. Yeah, go ahead and do whatever you like.
All right. Do you have a computer I can sit down and look at your records, or are you gonna run them through for me?
No, I don't have time for that right now. She walks you over. She says, here you go.
All right. So I'll sit down at the computer, and I guess she goes back to her work.
Yep, she'll go back to her work.
All right.
There's only a few girls in this position. There's only 3 women in this particular part of the facility. Very small apartment, smaller room.
All right. Then I'm going to hack into the system right there.
All right, go ahead and give me a system bypass. It's going to be hazard level 2, -4. And -2 for skill.
No, I'm bad botched.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 18 for the
Attribute?
cognition. Yeah, that's a failure. And then I rolled a 4, which is a success, and a 10, which is a botch.
Oh, so that's only a semi-botch, which is because you did roll 1 success.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not like a full-out botch. And not to mention it was only on your skill die, too, not your attribute die.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad, but still botched nonetheless. Just, a little less severe. So you hack into the system, but you're just not on your game today, and you're not able to access certain files. Like, you'll try to do it and you'll get locked out, and if you keep pushing it, you're gonna get caught, because these networks are watched like hawks, but they are a little bit more relaxed with people who actually work for the company. They're not as
Right.
diligently
Yeah.
watching their every move, as opposed to outside networks connecting. But still, eventually something's gonna, as a expert in the tech field, that somebody's gonna have eyes on you if you continue to poke around.
All right. So I'll install a security backdoor,
Okay.
so that maybe I will be able to connect from outside next time I need in.
Like a VPN type thing?
Yeah.
All right, give me a roll.
So that would be
System bypass.
yeah. And I got 1 success on my skill.
Okay, so that's a partial.
Yeah.
All right, so you're able to, tunnel in a back door. Unfortunately, this back door has some caveats. Basically, if you access from this back door from an outside of the facility, though you can get in, you'll be traced. You have minimal time to do what you need to do.
Okay, so I got a back door, but it's traceable.
Yes. That's because you rolled a semi-success.
Right.
So, yeah, a partial success, sorry. So.
Alright, I will get off of that computer and tell the lady, well, I guess things look decent.
She's filing her down. She says, okay.
Alright, can you tell me where the next department is?
She says, well, it's a pretty small department. I mean, there's only one left. It's right down the road, and they're the ones who actually do the research. We just log it.
Alright. So I will leave there and go to the next department.
Okay.
Alright, we'll go in there and go find someone to talk to, or just see what everybody's doing.
Alright, so you walk in to the door. It is open, and a gentleman in a nice suit, a little bit definitely nicer than the other employees that you just recently met. You would think that they were a little bit lower on the totem pole. You get the impression that this guy is a little bit more professional. And he comes over, he says, Johnny Chin, nice to meet you.
I am Agent Duncan.
I was told that from our front office here that you're here on an audit. How are things taken to your liking?
So far, it's good. I'd like to look at your security. What you have in place to keep your security up to par, so not just anybody can come in.
High or low?
Low. That's the opposite.
You botch on your luck die. He says, I'm sorry, but precautions must be taken. I'm the manager of the facility, and I I need to see some documentation. If you're an audit from the government, then
You should have already gotten that.
I've been here for 20 years.
And they didn't send it ahead?
I would have known.
Well, Agent Smith, someone is falling down on their job.
Influence roll, hazard level 3, -6, -3, respectively.
So that is...
And this is going to be an influence and influence.
On 1. Oh, well, 13 is not a success.
Okay, fail.
7, 7, and 9, none of those are successes. I just failed all the way around.
Ooh, okay. He sees right through your veil. He says...
And his name was Johnny Chin?
Johnny Chin, yep. He says, so, how's Tyler Maccabee doing? He works out at the audit department.
Are you just making up names now, aren't you?
How's he doing?
He doesn't exist.
Alright. Well, I know you don't work for the audit company. So, when you see him, he goes like this. He presses in on his... Now, if I were you, I would excuse yourself, or you will be excused.
Like, well, this will be going in my report. We'll see you later. And so we'll leave.
Okay, think you leave?
Yeah.
Alright, so roll me a d6.
D6. 3.
Alright, let me see the 3. Alright. How are you guys moving? Hastily or normally?
We're going to move at a casual but fast pace.
Alright.
So we're going to try to look like we're not moving fast, but still move fast.
Power walking.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so you make your way back to the facility. This is a far distance though. And the way, for the people listening, the way movement works in this game is very narrative. So you have far, you have near, and you have close. So close, near, and far, we kind of utilize the same mechanic that one of our favorite games does as Index Card RPG. So I'm going to give credit to where credit is due. It's a wonderful game. If you ever get the chance to play Index Card RPG, it's awesome. I love the way they do their rule set too, where you can kind of take what you like and discard the rest. You know, so we kind of did the same thing. We're kind of a very modular type system. But yeah, credit to Index Card RPG. We did utilize that mechanic. It's really cool. But close, near, and far. And you are right now in a far range. So it's going to take you 3 turns to even get to where you're going to get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any windows or escape hatches that would make it closer?
You would have to give me a mobility roll.
Mobility?
Yes.
Which I have rolled 3 for mobility. And that would be power
That would be...
or resilience?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, you give me a physical.
Physical.
Sorry, physical. Yes.
Oh, that's so 3.
That's power.
I got a 2.
Haha, nice.
So my attribute for power, I did not succeed. I got
Right.
an 11. But
you did.
Physical,
What is your
I rolled a 2.
what is your skill physical mostly?
3.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
But there is a hazard level to this.
Oh, so
I'm sorry.
what's the hazard level?
2.
Oh, then it's not a success.
Yeah, this is a very hectic, like, you're not sure what's happening exactly, but your senses are heightened. You're maybe not scared, but you know that you need to get out of here. Urgency.
So we don't find any.
That does
out.
waste a turn though, and it does get you. It doesn't get you. You're the same distance you were before. You made a left instead of a right, and you got a little bit more lost.
No faster way out and took a wrong turn.
So now you still have 3 turns to get out of here, and you only have 2 turns left before something.
All right. And let's see. I got my bow ready. I got it ready to where I can pull it out, but it's still concealed. And I got the knife Zane gave. Alright. I'll be like, Zane, are you sure you didn't bring in the explosives?
He's like, damn it, I wish I had now. I wish I had.
Like, maybe we can punch our way out.
He's like, we're gonna kind of have to, I think.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys keep moving?
Yeah, we book it.
Alright, so that brings you down to one turn. Now you have a decision. You can make another roll to try to find an escape hatch right away, which is going to be an even higher hazard level, or you can go out the front door that you just came out of and meet whatever's going to be there.
Let's see. Seeing if there's another way that might. I want to use my sonometry, which I'm not as focused because I don't have my totem on me.
Right.
And I want to do a cognition boost. My mind boost.
Okay, that you can do that as a free action. Hazard level is going to be 3.
Okay. So I probably won't get it, but I'm going to try. And, I got a 4 for cognition. That's a success.
What is your normal?
11.
11.
Minus 6 would be 5.
Yeah. But you also lose a point on your sonometry itself.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
And I got a botch.
Oh.
On the skill.
That's a botch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you trigger a syntax bleed, which could be a good thing.
Right?
Okay, so everybody, just so you know, there is a mechanic in the game called syntax bleeds. And what happens is if you botch using any type of Lexmedius or sonometry, which is the mystical, magical system in the game, if you botch those, bad things happen. And basically, you're trying to focus as you're moving through, and you got your eyes kind of squinted, and you're processing. But you don't have your totem, so you can't purely focus and draw your energy through your totem. You're just trying to naturally draw it through the Shuven-Rai energy around you. And then you open your eyes, and you start to see the Shuven-Rai energy, which is like a very vibrant colored energy, start to pour from the ether, basically, and starts to swirl around you. And this was what kind of roll? What type of sonometry were you using?
It was supposed to add 1 to cognition. It was a focus boost.
Okay, so that energy starts to permeate into the entire office building. And go ahead and give me a resilience roll. So give me a raw resilience roll, which is going to be a D20. And you're going to add your survival. And it's going to be at a 3 hazard level.
So, my resilience is 9. I rolled a 9, so that's the failure.
Okay.
And then my survival is 4. I rolled a 4, so that's also a failure.
Oh, okay. So Mr. Zane's going to roll as well. So Mr. Zane is a 12. And see what Zane can do.
I think I gave us all headaches now.
So Zane is he has diagnosis, combat medic, and fast healing. So unfortunately, he does not have anything to help him in the survival roll. So he's just going to roll. He rolled a 5, minus 3 hazard level. I said right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6. So he does it.
Nice.
He survives on it. He succeeds with a 5 on his attribute roll. He has a 12 in resilience, but he does not succeed on his survival roll. But we all know that the D20 carries more weight in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So he succeeds. And you get this searing pain in your head. And then another luck die for you. High or low?
Low.
Low.
No.
Okay. You hear screams in the other rooms. Other people, and they come running out of the doors in their rooms, screaming mad. And they look at you in anger. They know that whatever just happened, they're drawn to you. And it's going to be an initiative roll.
Oh, man. Alright, initiative is...
D10?
D10?
Yep. D10 plus half your power.
Plus half power?
Yep.
My power is 7, so that's 3.
Alright,
So 6 and 3 is 9.
12 for Zane. Zane rolls a 9. Plus his power level is a 14. So plus 7. He's pretty good at combat
16
stuff.
for me.
Alright, and then let's go ahead and roll for... Oh yeah, they only rolled an 8. They're not going to have nearly as high as power level. Because these are just regular people pouring out of their offices. But you do have one round before something else does happen.
Okay.
But right now you're in searing pain. You're hardly able to stand up, and you're moving kind of slow, but you're able to move. You didn't botch your survival roll, but it's so painful.
Okay. So, and how many people are we facing?
3 people came out, and they're in agony right now. Like their mind from this syntax bleed, just pouring this energy out into the air. It just pretty much turned them into like a zombie, basically, like a feral zombie.
So Zane is the only one that's not in agony, basically.
Yes, Zane's the only one that's not.
Like, Zane, we gotta get out of here.
He says, "All right, so you got one. Remember, you still have your one turn, and you could find a quick escape if you can manage to get this offset done.
Okay.
Or you can roll, take your luck with an extremely high hazard level, and give me a mobility roll.
Mobility?
Mobility this time, because your mobility helps you with guidance, like how to...
So basically I've got to roll a 1, because my mobility is 3.
Or you can take the luck die.
Take a luck. I think luck would be the way to go, because I'm not sure I can roll a 1.
Alright, so the good thing about taking the roll would be you would instantly make it happen. This would give you the opportunity to make it happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right.
But I can't do both.
Right. But this, if you get this though, it is going to help you with lowering the hazard level.
Okay, I'm gonna roll high.
High.
Oh!
You botched again.
I've rolled a 1.
A 1. Oh, wow. Okay, so that turn is up. And 2 more guards step out. But they're clear-minded. They manage to succeed on their survival roll. And now you have 3 normal employees who are raging, and 2 security trained combat security agents in front of you.
And where do they fall in the initiative order?
They have to roll still. They just joined, so they roll the 1.
Nice.
So they go last.
So Zane, then Mirai,
Yep.
then the 3 people,
Yep.
and then the 2 guards.
Yep.
2, 3, and 1, 2. So Zane gets to go. Sorry.
No, you're good. Alright, so Zane looks at you and he says, "You're gonna be alright. I'm gonna protect you."
Thank you.
He says, "Give me your shadow blades."
In the car.
He says, "Don't worry. I'll take care of this."
I got the little knife you gave me.
He pulls out the blade and he's going to activate something. Let me find it real quick. he's going to activate his reflex booster. And then he's going to roll a d4. You got a d4 with it?
Yes.
Borrow that real fast. He rolls a d4. He rolls a 1. And he gains an extra turn. This can only be activated once per scene.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he only got one additional turn, which he can take it at any point during this particular round. He's going to take them back to back on the same guy, same person.
Okay.
So.
You attack one of the guards?
Yeah, he's going to attack one of the guards. And. So, power. Enhanced strength. It's 2. And plus 1. No, 1. Okay, so that's it. He gets 3 die. 1 for the enhanced strength, 1 for the actual physical skill, and then 1 for. And this is a 6 now because he's down. Because everything's down 1 on the sheet, like you. So here, come on, guys. You guys can do this. 10 is a success. It's only hazard level 1 for him. It's going to be a much higher hazard level for you, so unfortunately.
Yeah, so the 10 is the only success because 9 and 6 are both too high.
Yep, so, yep.
Alright, so he attacks guard 1. And he successfully hits him.
Alright, and the knife does 4 damage. And the guard has 2 armor, so he takes 2 damage. Okay, never mind. Zane also would have gotten a +2 for the reflex booster on his initiative roll, but he didn't need it, so he still won.
Yeah.
But he does get another turn, so he's going to attack again. Since he activated his cybernetics. Ooh, look at that! Oh, that's a botch though.
Oh.
But that's that's a 7. That's a botch.
7, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Zane goes to go in for the attack on the same guard. So he utilizes his cybernetic reflex booster. Mm-hmm. He's moving at twice the speed he normally would, that you can visually see him kind of blurred. He misses with the attack, and the guard gets a counter attack for the botch. So Zane's gonna have to make a roll to dodge, and he's gonna be at a 3 hazard level for this.
All right.
So it's gonna be power level power. It's gonna be physical, and that's it. And he succeeds with a 3.
Yes,
He does. He succeeds.
Good job, Zane.
Good job, Zane. So he dodges the counter attack. Awesome. Okay.
All right.
But he still takes 1 damage though. It's called displacement damage. Oh no, because he didn't get hit. I'm sorry. No, he's good. He's good. That's only if you get hit.
Okay. So now, Mirai.
You have to make a survival roll at each turn to see if you can break this mental struggle you're having.
So I do the survival before I shoot?
Yes. Has level 3.
2. It's power, so that's a success.
Nice.
And 3 is not a success, but 2 is.
All right, so that's all you needed. So you muster up your focus, and then you manage to just push it all down for the time being. But you still feel uneasy around the syntax bleed. But you manage to clear your mind, and then you see the energy that was permeating in the air start to fade a little more. And now it looks like instead of a thick, opaque kind of smoke,
Yeah.
now it looks a little bit more clear, and you see things more clear.
Okay.
Make your attack.
I will pull out my infinity bow.
All right.
And I'm gonna shoot at guard 2.
The same one or the other one?
The other one.
All right.
And let's see. I get 1 for street tactics.
No, street tactics doesn't give you one for the bow. It's like a finesse weapon.
Okay, but I do get +1 for the bow.
Yes. +1 damage or +1 to hit?
1d10.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do get 1 +1 d10. That's correct.
Yeah. So, and it's still hazard level 3.
Has level 2 now. Now that you've broken the syntax bleed effect that you were having, it's only a 2 now.
So I rolled a 10. It's not a success. 7. It's not a success. 1 is.
Nice. So that's a partial. That's still good. That's like a regular success right there.
Regular success. Okay.
Yeah. So you pull out your infinity bow, you pull it back, and it charges your arrow energy basically, and you fire off this spectral arrow, and it hits the guard 2 center mass. How much damage does your bow do?
5.
Ooh, nice. And do you have any bonuses? Anything else added to it? Anything else? Okay, so the guard has 2 armor,
Okay,
so 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yes. And by the way, to let you know how this particular for the people listening, the reflex booster, which is a type of cyberware that Zane has. When you activate your reflex booster, you get to roll 1d4. And then whatever you land on your d4, you get that many more additional turns that you get to use at any time during the combat. So you can use them all after that current turn, or you can use them have 2 this turn and 2 next turn. But those are extra combat actions you get for the entire scene. So I just want to let you guys know that. All right, continue on.
Alright, so now that I have shot guard 2, it is the zombie people's turns.
Alright, so one of these gonna get his survival roll. See how he does. And he fails. Alright, so high or low?
Low.
And
It is a 9.
you said low?
I said low.
Nice, you succeed. Alexa, shut up. So that's a success. Awesome. Now what were you wanting to do?
That was the person one. That was their survival roll.
Oh no, that was to see whether he's gonna attack you or attack Zane.
Oh, okay.
So you passed, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to attack Zane.
Okay.
Alright, so Zane's gonna have to roll his physical roll, and he's going to attempt to maneuver. And it's gonna be pretty easy. It's actually gonna be that's a botch there. That's a double botch.
You like stepped into the way of the person.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You guys are gonna have a hard time right now.
Yeah.
So Zane succumbs to the syntax bleed, and instantly a searing pain enters his mind, and he immediately drops to his knees in pain and curls up into the fetal position. And and the guy gets basically a free attack on Zane. Zane can't even roll to counter on this attack. So good thing it's just one of the hand-to-hand combatants, so it's only 1 damage. So he takes 1 displacement damage for Zane. But he's hurt. He's a double botch. This is bad. You know this is bad.
Yeah.
Like when you see him hit the ground, you've seen syntax bleed before in your field, and you know this is big trouble. You have to do something. But But you're clear-minded. You're focused. You're good. You can do this.
Do the other people go first?
Yes. So they're guard one's going to attack you.
People 2 first.
Oh yeah, people 2. Yeah, they're all pretty much. Actually, they're all going to attack Zane. He looks like an easy target right now. So Zane's going to have to roll again with hazard level 3. And he fails. 17, a 9, and an 8. So.
They didn't watch again.
They didn't watch again. But yeah, so he takes another damage.
Alright. People 3.
Alright. Same thing. He fails again.
Another 1 damage?
Another 1 damage.
Alright, now guard 2.
Alright, now these guys they're focused. They're good. So they're gonna high or low.
Nice. Man.
Okay, so one's attacking you.
Alright. So I dodge.
Yep, go ahead and roll the dodge. Hazard level is 2.
I failed.
You failed?
Yeah.
Alright.
I rolled a 14.
Alright, so he's holding a shot baton. And he cracks you in the shoulder with it. And how much armor do you have?
I have 2.
Yeah, so you have plus 2. The shot baton does 4, so you take 2 damage. But it's not lethal.
Okay, guard 2.
Alright, so guard 2's turn.
He attacking me?
No, he's attacking Zane.
Okay.
So Zane's gonna have to roll to dodge. He's gonna be at a 3 hazard level again. Oh my goodness, man, he botched again, dude. Okay, so he takes an additional half damage. Plus the shot baton does 4. But he has 2 armor though, or 3 armor. So he takes 1, 2, 3 damage. 3 additional damage to Zane. He is not doing well.
Okay.
So basically what it looks like is Zane is on the ground and he's kind of doing this. He's in pain, but he's trying to block these punches that are coming in and these shot baton blows. His armor's absorbing some of the damage, and he's trying to use his fists and elbows to parry, but he's in so much pain right now.
I am going to grab my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot at guard 2.
Alright, go ahead and remember.
No, it's Zane's turn first. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so Zane, he lost his turn.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the no gig. Yeah, he'll be back on his feet next turn.
Okay. So come on, ones. I rolled a 2
That's
for
good.
power,
Ooh, nice. That's good.
and I rolled a 3 and a 10.
Okay,
So
still,
10 is the botch.
still, semi-success though.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a partial success because this weight carries more die,
Okay.
or this weight carries more weight, or this die carries more weight. But yes. So go ahead and
So
you do half damage. So how much damage your bow do?
5.
Okay, it's gonna be rounded down, so that's gonna be 2. So he only takes 1 damage
Okay.
because he only takes displacement damage. And for all of you out there, displacement damage is a damage that you suffer whenever you're hit with 2 or more damage. You automatically take a displacement damage because of the transfer of energy sometimes from like a bullet, or it still hurts when you get hit even wearing armor, you know. So, and that's one way that kind of speeds up combat a little bit. Is you know.
What weapons do the guards have on them?
Shot batons. Yes. Alright. And Zane,
It's the people's turn.
Okay, so they're gonna make their survival checks. Or no, actually, I'm sorry. They get luck dice for survival checks. So I'm gonna let you call it.
Close.
Ooh,
He's
tie.
not rolling.
Okay, so this guy kind of comes back to his senses a little bit. He comes out of that zone and he looks up at you and he balls his fist up, and you know he's thinking clearer now, and he's going to attack you. So you're going to need to maneuver.
Dodge.
Yes.
Was there any...
No hazard,
on that?
not for this guy. This is a regular run-of-the-mill guy, you know, just came out of his office. He's just pretty much at this point trying to protect his job. Or he's mostly just pissed at you.
I didn't botch, but I didn't succeed either, so I just straight up failed.
Okay, so you only suffer one displacement damage from that, because he's physically attacking you with his fist.
Okay. And person 2.
Alright. So they are going to be attacking Zane. Okay, Zane is going to roll with an extremely high hazard level. And he rolls a 10. Man. So, good thing it's just one of these guys.
So 1 damage to Zane?
1 damage to Zane, yeah.
Alright, people 3.
Okay. They're still locked on Zane. Those two do. Oh yeah, forgot. Oh no. Actually, no, you're right. So Zane's gonna roll again. You gotta be kidding me. He cannot stop rolling these 10s. I'm not kidding you guys.
He's down there crying.
But he's lucky they're not on the guards though.
Yeah. So 1 more damage.
So he takes another damage. Yep. You start to see him start to swell up a little bit in his arms. He's getting kicked and beat. And,
Yeah.
you know, he's starting to get nicked up pretty good.
Alright, guard 1.
All right, guard 1, high or low.
Low.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you what. You know Zane's getting beat up pretty bad.
Yeah.
You can opt to kind of attract the guard in some way, or
Yeah, I'm yelling at him. I'm like, hey, get over here.
all right. He
Taunting me.
all right, high or low.
Hi. Oh,
Ooh, yeah, he's not focused on you. He sees an easy target in Zane.
okay.
So Zane, come on, buddy. Better. Partial success.
Alright.
So he does block half the damage coming in. The guy comes down with his baton, and Zane kind of puts up his forearm. It hits his forearm, but it also slides down and hits him in the rib too. So he takes half damage for that, which is 4 for the baton. So he takes 2 damage. Because he has 1 damage because he has 3 armor.
Okay. Alright, guard 2. Guard 2 is the one I shot at.
Yes, guard 2 is the one you shot. And he's going to be attacking you. So
Okay. And let's see. I did not succeed.
on any of it.
No, I rolled a 19 and a 5, and neither one of those are successes.
All right, so you take you have armor of 2,
Yeah.
so you take 2 damage.
Alright, Zane's turn.
All right, Zane. Finally, he's able to compose himself, and he's able to get to his feet. He has a reflex booster, so he's able to get back into the fight without having to spend another turn to get up. And then he looks at this guard. He pulls out his carbon fiber knife. He lets out a roar, and then he goes in for the kill. And he's attacking So he gets. Okay, so he only gets 2. He doesn't have his blunt weapons, unfortunately.
Okay.
But he has really high power in combat. Successes, both around. So that he has some flair. So he does a full success with some flair.
Alright, and how much damage does that do?
Alright, so the carbon fiber knife does 4 damage. But with a little bit of flair, he's gonna open the guard up. He's going to hit an exposed nick and artery, and it'll start to slowly drain the guard blood.
Okay. So for 4 damage, does the guard...
Well, he has 2 armor.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Nicked artery. Right. And now it's Mariah's turn again. And I'm going to shoot guard 2 with the bow again.
Alright. Hazard level 2.
16 is not a success, but 2 is.
Nice. So that's a partial success. Your bow does 5 damage, correct?
Yes.
I thought we switched up to 4. It is 5?
It's 5.
Okay. So minus 2 armor, so that's 3 damage.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. He's down.
Oh, you only got a partial success, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's half the damage, so he only takes 1 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 damage. Alright. So
That's-
he's down 5.
Yeah, he takes displacement damage. Yeah.
Alright. So now it's the people's turn.
Alright.
People 1 was kind of clear-headed.
Yep. Person 1's clear-headed.
2 and 3 are still.
Feral. Alright. So, once again, they're actually higher low.
Low.
He's the first one attacking you.
Okay.
Alright, so he balls up his fist and he comes charging at you wildly and not with much skill.
And I did not succeed. But that was a 16.
Okay, so you're unable to maneuver this punch coming at you. But good news is it's from a nobody, so you only take 1 displacement damage.
Okay. Now people 2.
Alright, this one's attacking Zane. Zane is now up to his full potential. He's good to go. So he's gonna roll. Let's see, 1 for power, 1 for physical, and he fails on both accounts. Wait, is that a 6 or a 9?
That is a 9.
Yeah, he fails on both accounts. So
So he does 1 damage to Zane.
yeah, 1 damage to Zane. And Zane, you can see he's getting worn down a little bit.
We need to run for it.
You want to try to run for it?
Yeah, I think we need to.
Okay, so
Do we have to wait till our turn?
yes, you do.
Okay, so it's still people 3's turn.
Yep. So people 3 is gonna go, and he's gonna be attacking you. So go ahead and give me a roll for your maneuver.
Ooh, I got a 1
Oh, that's a counter.
and a 9.
All right, everybody who's listening. So whenever you roll a 1 in defense, you get what is called a counter. Counters only happen on attribute rolls. I believe I have to look at the rules. I've changed a few things, but I believe on attribute rolls, as long as you roll a 1. Oh no, it's also for 1s on your attribute and your skill rolls. So you can either get a semi counter or a full counter. She just got a full counter, so go ahead and make your attack.
That is a fail, but 2 is a success.
All right, so that's half damage. So your bow does 5 normally.
Yeah.
All right, so
2 damage.
it'll be 5 minus. These guys. Which one are you attacking again?
People 3.
All right, people 3 does not have any armor. So 2. Yeah, it will be rounded down. So 2 plus. No, you're right. Just 2 damage. You're right. I'm sorry. Yep.
And now guard 1.
Yep. And guard 1.
He had been attacking Zane.
Yeah, he's gonna go after Zane. Come on, Zane. You're doing much better now, though. Nice. Success. Even with the 2 hazard level, he succeeds.
Nice. Alright, guard 2.
Alright, he's attacking you.
12 and 5. That's still a failure, so he hits.
Yep, so you take an additional 2 damage.
Okay. And now it's Zane's turn, and I'm like, let's run for it.
Alright, so this is gonna be your chance to flee. So go ahead and give me your power and physical rolls. At this particular time, you're gonna have a hazard level of 2, and you need to succeed on these.
Come on, ones. Oh, 19 is not a success. And neither is 6, so I did not succeed.
Okay, so you turn.
Can I use my Sordo mark?
Yep, you sure can. Activate a Sordo mark, and you can make that reroll.
Yeah.
And that gives me a misfortune token.
Okay. Oh, that didn't help.
Ooh, you
I
thought
rolled
that.
a 16 and a 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna immediately spin that misfortune, and another guard. You look off to the side, and you catch another 2 guards come into the scene, and then he taps his earpiece and says, "Yeah, you want him alive? All right, we'll bring him in alive."
Man. Okay, does Zane roll for him trying to run, or?
Yeah, you want him to?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zane's gonna go ahead and roll. So he has power and physical. No, silent movement's not gonna help him there. Hazard level 3. 12. He doesn't succeed on that. And
6 is not a
6 is not a success either. So you guys both fail, and you guys lose your turn. And then you can go ahead and add 2 more guards, and you do know
2 more or just 1 more?
2 more guards.
Man. So guards
That's the misfortune point I
3
spent.
and 4. Okay. Alright, so now it's people 1, 2, and 3s.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead. All right. All right. So Zane's gonna be taking this first one, and he rolls. He rolled a crit and he rolled a botch. So just not a success. Yeah. And then the 15 is not a success either. So he takes the 1 displacement damage. Yeah, he's not.
Alright, people 2.
Alright, he's attacking you.
15 and 1.
Oh, okay, so
So
you
15 is a failure, but the 1 is a...
okay, yeah. So go ahead and roll your counter action. Perhaps if you hit, you get half damage.
13 is not a success. 9 is not, and 10 is a botch.
All right. So unfortunately, you just simply miss on your counter action. It's not gonna be a botch on counter actions. It's just a bonus action.
Okay.
So you just miss. But number 3, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Zane's gonna be rolling on this one. Hazard level, or on these guys are only 1.
Yeah.
And Zane succeeds on that roll. And then guard 1 attacking you.
7, 6, and 2. And it was hazard level 3.
Hazard level 3.
3. Okay, so my power is 7, so 7 is not a success. And the 2 is a success.
All right, that's good. So that's still a partial success. So with the baton, it does 4 damage. You only take 2.
So that was guard 1, right?
Yes.
For 2 damage. Now guard 2.
Alright, so guard 2 is going to go after Zane. And Zane succeeds on that one. So he manages to maneuver.
Okay, and then guard 3.
Alright, guard 3 is going after you. Hazard level for these 2 guards are 2.
5, 7, 4. So that's not quite a success. And 2 and a 5. 2 is a success.
Nice. So that's still a partial success. Yep. And unfortunately, you're still taking 1 displacement damage. They don't have shock batons; they have traditional batons, but you do still take 1 damage.
Damage. Okay. Guard 4.
All right. So Zane's gonna roll for guard 4. And he fails, unfortunately. So Zane's not looking too hot at all.
How much damage does he do, Zane?
2 damage.
Zane is down 13.
Yep, he's looking pretty bad. He's looking rough.
Alright, back up to us.
Yep, back up to you guys.
And they've got electric batons.
2 of them have electric batons, 2 of them have traditional batons, and their outfits look a little differently. You're getting the impression that the 2 guards that first approached you after you fell were of a higher rank than the 2 that showed up later.
Okay. I will say, aim for an electric baton. Maybe if you try to hit it, make it explode or something.
Okay, so you want to try to go that like a technical route? It's gonna either increase the hazard level to an.
I'm just trying to find some way to actually do some damage.
You can.
Because we're not having success running away either.
Yeah, you're having some pretty bad luck on this one. But
maybe I should do another quick heal. Might cause another syntax bleed, but
you can definitely do that. You can. There's also 2 combat actions called aiming. Like you said, you want to aim for the baton. It's a higher difficulty, but if you hit, it's double damage. There's also a mechanic that's called holding your fire, kind of taking aim, so to speak. So you hold your turn, and then your second turn, if you attack and hit, it's not going to be a higher hazard level than what it currently is. You'll do double damage as well.
but they all make it harder to hit, right? They increase the hazard.
No, the hazard level will stay the same for that particular one, but you don't get to go this turn.
I want to try to do a quick heal.
Okay.
So that is
No hazard level up. There's no additional hazard level for that.
cognition,
And sonometry. And quick heal.
Well, it is a hazard because I don't have my totem.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Well, I rolled a 16 for cognition, which is
But
not a success.
you got a
but
crit.
I rolled a 1 and
That's
a
a
4.
that's a crit. Nice. All right, so go ahead and give me a D6 roll. Instead of D4, you get a D6.
D6.
Roll good. Roll good.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
So I just heal 1 damage.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's man. I'm sorry, babe.
1 damage. And Zane gets
All right. So Zane, he's fired up, man. He's like, we're not going out like this. He looks at you. He gives you a bump on the shoulder, and he says, "We got this." All right, come on, Zane. You got this, buddy. Come on, Zane. Boom! Roll the 1.
nice.
Very nice. And the 8 is also a success.
Nice.
Very cool. So
He's attacking guard 1?
he's attacking guard 1. Actually, he asked you which one do you want him to attack.
That's a good one to attack.
All right. So that is a semi-crit. So that's going to be 4, 5, 6, minus 2.
So 4 damage.
4 damage.
So guard 1, 2, 3, 4. Down.
And guard 1 is looking pretty rough right now. He's looking rough. He's kind of limping and up on one leg,
Okay.
but he's still going. And he's got a few stab wounds that he's taken from Zane. And Zane takes the blade and he does a little shuffle in his hand with it. He gives a little smile. He's got like this look on his face of determination, and he's ready to go. All right, you're up.
Well, I did the quick kill.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So now it's the people's turn.
All right. So when they actually with these three, when Zane does that, I'm gonna give them a luck die because they're just civilians basically.
Yeah.
Higher level.
Low.
No, nice.
2.
All right. So when they see Zane stab this guy, these three are like, "Oh, we're out, man." They retreat. They're like, "Hey, I'm not dying for this." They're not trained, you know. So they're out of the fight. Now you just have the 4 guards to deal with.
Alright, so now it's guard 1's.
All right. So guard 1, Zane, as a free action, looks at you. He says, "Don't worry about me. You heal yourself. I'll be okay," he says. And he provokes him. "Come after me," he says. "Come after me." And so, with their egos kind of get to them, and they look at him and say, okay. You think you're hot stuff, basically. And guard 1's gonna go for him. And let's see here. He rolls. So a 7. So it's a 5 to 4. Hazard level 2. Or hazard level 3. No, I'm gonna say hazard level drops to 2 after these 3 left. You lost those 3, so hazard level drops to 2, which means this is a success on the parts of the skill.
Guard 1 misses Zane.
Guard 1 misses Zane.
So now it's guard 2.
All right. And he fails that roll.
So he hits Zane.
Yep, he hits Zane for 2, or nope, for 4. Sorry, because that was a botch on this film.
Okay. So armored up. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down 17.
He's looking bad. You know he's looking bad.
Guard 3.
All right. Come on, Zane. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It was a 1 and then something happened and it shifted over, but he still passes with a 5.
Good.
So he's good there. And guard 4?
Yeah.
Alright, come on, Zane. Survive this onslaught. He semi-success. So 4, half damage, 2, plus 2 armor. He only takes 1 damage. 1 displacement.
1 damage. Now it's Zane's turn.
Alright. So Zane is going to go after guard 1. Come on, buddy. And 5, success. Is that a 9 or 6?
6.
Oh, that's a success. Nice. So that is with some flair. See, that's going to be 4 damage. So this guard takes...
Oh, and that's the guard that had the nicked artery, too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. So he takes 3 damage. And what does that bring him at?
11.
Oh, yeah. So Zane comes in. He sticks this guard in the side of his ribs as he's holding him with the other hand on the other side of his body, and then pulls out the blade, and this guard falls to the ground and begins to bleed out. He's out of the fight.
Okay. got my bow out.
All right. Which one you going for?
I am going to. Man, I really want to do a quick kill again.
You can go for it. It's no hazard level.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another quick kill.
All right.
And my
They cancel each other out.
cancel each other out. That is a success.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and roll a d4. Come on. Roll a 4. Roll a 4.
Four.
Yes. Well done.
So that is now just
Well
6.
done. You guys are not making a comeback here, which is great.
Yeah. Okay, guard 1.
All right. So guard 1. They're still attacking Zane. Zane's still egging them on. Come on. Come on.
He's like, come at me, bro.
Right. So Zane is going to dodge again. Hazard level is at 2. And 14 is a fail. 6 and 6, right? Yep, 6 and 6. Both. No, those are fails too. Because he only has a 6. So he fails those as well. So he doesn't botch, but he does still take 2 damage.
So Zane is down 20.
Yep.
Guard 2.
You have a feeling Zane doesn't have much longer. You get the thing. You're getting the hint. His body mods are still keeping him up.
I've got one more sort of work. Is there a way I can use it to help Zane?
Well, sort of marks are only to re-roll failed rolls. You can do a syntax roll on him and heal him, and then if you fail, you get to try it again with a sorto mark.
But I have to wait till my turn.
Yes.
And it's the guard 2's turn.
Yes. So Zane has to hold out until then.
Yeah.
So come on, Zane. And semi. So you fell, semi. So that's he only takes half damage. So it's gonna be 4. Cut that in half. 2.
Guard 3.
No, I'm sorry. No, it's gonna be 4. Cut that in half. Minus his armor. 1 displacement damage.
Guard 3.
Guard 3. And he botches. Semi-botch. So that'll be the opposite. So he takes a damage half more. So instead of 4, he takes 6 minus his armor of 2. So 6 minus 2. What does that put him at?
That puts him at 25.
Alright. So the guard comes in with the baton, cracks Zane right across his jaw. And you just hear a crunching sound. And he lets out a gasp. And then he just boom hits the ground. And he is knocked out.
Alright, guard 4.
He's
Is he gonna attack me?
Yep, he's gonna attack you. Hazard level 2.
I did not succeed.
Alright. So you have 2 armor?
Yeah.
Alright, so that means you only take 2 damage.
Okay. 2. And now it is, well, Zane is out.
Yeah.
So my turn.
Your turn.
I'm gonna do a quick heal on Zane.
Okay.
That was a 10. So that was a success.
Nice.
And then I botched on the skill.
That's just a failure then.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't succeed, but you do have sorto marks.
Now I'm gonna re-roll.
Alright, go ahead and erase one of your sorto marks, and that gives me a misfortune token.
I have no source.
Okay.
Alright, come on, ones. That's a success.
Nice.
those are successes.
Nice. With some bonus flair. So you get to roll a d6.
Come on, 6. I rolled a 2.
Alright, so take 2 health off from him. You kind of focus in on your sonometry. And you kind of wave your hands over Zane, with a quick wave. And you see him gasp open, and he pops up to his feet.
Okay. I'm guessing he doesn't get to take his turn.
No, he's gonna have to go next round.
Okay. You know what? We had guard 1 attack Zane when he was already dead.
Oh, we did?
Yeah. So there was 2 damage Zane wouldn't have taken.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him another 2 since I just healed him.
Okay.
So that didn't happen. There. Okay. So now it's guard 2's turn.
Alright. You want to take the brunt of this?
Yeah.
You're gonna egg him on?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
I'm like, look at your ugly face. 3 and a 4. So that's a success.
That's a success, yeah. You completely outmaneuver this guy.
Guard 3.
Alright. You taking the brunt again?
Yeah. I'm mocking them.
You're mocking him. Come on!
Come at me, bro. 9 and 7.
Ooh, that's a success on your 9, right?
No. My power is 7.
Oh, you have a low power. Okay. Alright, so in that particular case, that would be...
It's just a failure.
Yeah, just a failure. So that would be 4 minus 2.
So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Guard 3.
You got this. Zane's back up. You guys can do some damage on this next one.
Just a failure, so another 2 damage.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now Zane's turn.
Alright. Come on, Zane. You got this, buddy. Okay. Ooh, that's what I like to see.
Yes.
So we got a crit again on this particular guy here. So Zane, I wish he had his gauntlets or his hammer, man. He's so much better with it. But yeah, so he takes a gut shot with the blade, and the blade does 4 damage, plus additional half damage, so 6 minus 2. And this guard is looking pretty bad as well.
Alright, and I'm gonna pull out my bow. And you said it was hold a shot, gets it where you can shoot
Double damage. Yep.
Okay, so I'm holding it, so I'm not pulling it back.
Alright, are you gonna say, Zane, keep him busy, or something like that?
No.
No, you're just gonna take the brunt?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm aiming at guard 3.
Alright. Go ahead and high or low?
Low.
Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, so alright, so guard 3 is gonna be attacking you. Their turn? I think it's their turn right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and roll the maneuver.
Well, it's guard 2's turn.
Okay.
And that was a failure. So he hits me.
Alright. That'll be 2 damage. Yep, guard 3.
He's shooting at me.
No, he's shooting at Zane.
Okay.
Or he's aiming for Zane. Attacking Zane. And Zane manages to dodge.
And guard 4.
And he does it again, this time with a 1, so that's a counter. It's a semi crit, so he's gonna roll to attack. And that's a 3. That's a success. So that's with flare. So doesn't get any additional damage, but he does get a status effect. So guard 4 takes 4 minus 2, but he's also he's knocked prone. Zane's gonna go for that one again, actually.
Okay.
And his hazard level is going to drop since he's not prone. Since he noticed that he's in an advantageous point, the hazard level goes to negative. So it's going to be -2, which is going to give him a +4 and a +2, respectively.
Okay.
And 14, 18 is a success, and 6 and 5 are both successes. So he succeeds. This guard, he does it with flare. So he takes an additional 4 damage, or he takes 4 damage -2, so 2 damage. Plus, he's gonna have a hell of a struggle trying to get back up. He's gonna have to make a survival roll, or a physical roll. Sorry.
All right, and now I was holding my shot aiming for guard 3.
Yep.
So now I'm shooting him.
Now you're shooting.
Do I get an additional? No, it's double damage.
Still double. Yep. Come on, hit.
3 is a success.
Yes.
7 and a 6 are not.
Awesome.
The 3 hits him, so double damage is 10.
Yep. -2.
-2, so he gets 8 damage.
8 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's the first damage he's got.
Yep. That's awesome.
So now
Well
it's
done.
guard 2's turn.
All right. High or low?
Low.
Low. You roll the 2, so you can elect to say, "Come get me," or he's gonna attack Zane.
I'm gonna yell at him. I say, "Hey, ugly face."
All right, go ahead and roll to maneuver.
Let's get some 1s. Oh, I succeeded. I got a 2.
Nice,
Attribute.
nice. All right, so you cleanly, with finesse, are able to outmaneuver this security guard. No problems.
Alright, guard 3.
All right, attacking Zane, or you
I'm
elect.
still yelling at him.
All right, go for it.
Come on, low. 2 7s. That's a. Is it hazard level on? I can't remember.
The hazard level has dropped to what?
Then it's still not a success because mine is 7.
Oh, gotcha. In that case, then you simply take 2 damage.
So guard 3. It's and now it's guard 4 turn.
All right.
That's a success.
Nice. Well done. All right. So you're able to successfully outmaneuver this guard 4 as well.
Now it's Zane's turn.
All right. Come on, Zane. You got this. He's going for guard 1. He's going to finish what he started. And the 13 is not a success. Neither is the 7 or the 8. Come on, Zane. Yep, so he fails on all accounts there. But he doesn't botch, so that's good.
And he was aiming for guard 2?
Guard 1.
Yeah, that's guard 2.
Oh, yeah,
Guard
sorry.
1
Yeah, I'm sorry. Guard 2. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Alright, so Mariah is going to attempt another flesh heal.
All right. On yourself?
Yeah.
All right.
14 is a success.
Nice.
5 is a success.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d4.
2.
2. Nice.
That's that. 14.
All right.
Now it's guard 2's turn.
All right. Guard 2. High or low?
Low.
All right. You won. So Zane is taking this shot. Come on, Zane. And he succeeds with a 3 on his attribute roll and a 2. So yeah, he completely outmaneuvers this guard with no problems.
Alright, guard 3.
Alright. This one's going for you.
Alright. Ones. No, I just failed. He hits me.
Yep. So you take an additional 2 damage.
2 I just healed.
Yep, that's good.
2. And guard 4.
Alright. Going for Zane. And Zane succeeds again with a 4.
Right now it's Zane's turn.
Alright. Zane focuses on guard number 1. Or actually, he looks at you and says, which one you want me on, boss?
Take out number 2.
Alright, number 2. And success. Success. Nice. You got, so that's with some flare. So he does 4 damage, so 2 damage. Plus this guard is knocked prone as well.
Okay, so he's down 11.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh no, he's out.
He's out.
Yes, he's done. Guard 2 goes down. So Zane manages to slice right above his jugular and he bleeds out.
Alright, I am going to get my bow out.
Alright.
And I'm shooting guard 4.
Alrighty.
3 is a success.
1's a success.
1 and a 3 are all successes.
All successes. Alright. That's with some bonus flare. So go ahead and how much your bonus 5?
Yeah.
Alright, so as your bonus flare, I'm gonna say instead of getting the half damage rounded down, it's gonna be rounded up. So you're gonna get 2 rounded up to 3.
Okay, so that does 8 damage.
Oh, that was a double damage? You were saving you were
Oh
holding
no,
that? No, so it's gonna be 5, and then half his armor would be 2.
Oh,
but it's gonna
I
round
see.
up to 3. So he takes
So
3
I do
damage.
3 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And which guard was that on?
Guard 4.
Alright.
Now it's
Nice.
guard 3's turn.
Alright. High or low?
Low.
Nice. Going for Zane. Zane's gonna roll to maneuver. And he succeeds. Nice with a crit. So that's gonna be a counter for Zane. So Zane gets a counter of, if he succeeds, he does half damage. Oh, he crits. Oh, with
On
a
the attribute.
on the attribute rolls a 1, and he succeeds on the other 2.
Yeah.
Oh man. So that's gonna be 4, 8. But unfortunately, that's going to be half though, because you got only a semi crit on the beginning. So 8, it's still going to be 4. So it's going to be minus 2. It's going to be 2 damage. Yep, 2 damage.
And guard.
And guard 3 is
is
out of the fight. Yep. So he manages to stick this one right in the back.
Yeah, he went too far past Zane, and Zane swung around and stabbed him in the back.
That's right.
Alright, guard 4.
Guard 4 is all alone. He's nervous, but he's paid to do a job. So he's hanging in there. All right, and it's your turn, right?
No, it's guard 4's turn.
Okay. High or low?
High.
Nice.
High.
Going for Zane. And Zane, ooh, that's a failure on the 0, but that's a pass. That's a success and success, so that's just a failure.
Okay.
So he does not botch, but he does take,
He does get hit.
he does hit for 2 damage, yeah.
Okay.
And what is he at?
23.
Okay, so yeah, he's still good for me.
It's Zane's turn.
All right. He takes his knife and he does a quick shuffle in his hand, and he starts to sway back and forth, and he's got this big bloody grin, and he goes in for the attack.
Alright.
Pass or success. 7 is a success because there's no more hazard level up. That guard, after that guard left, hazard level went to base 0.
Okay.
So success, and a 1, a crit. So yeah, so this guard takes 4, 5, 6, minus 2, takes 4 damage. And I think that might put him in the grave.
3, 4, yeah, that puts him at 11.
Yep, so he goes down as well. And you guys clear the facility of the 4 guards that were guarding the small
So
facility.
the 2 of us limp out of there.
The 2 of you the limp out of there with your lives, yes. You're kind of holding Zane up, and he's holding you up.
Yeah.
And you can tell that the traditional workers just looking at you guys in fear, just backing away from you as you walk out. They're like, we don't want any trouble. We don't want any problems. Just please, just leave.
Like, we're going. Can you tell me where they keep what they call it, the shells?
Oh, they're not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, good try.
Like, just leave.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
like, just leave, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we leave and go back to the workforce
All right.
and do some healing.
All right. So you want to go ahead and give me some syntax rolls?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Don't cause the syntax bleed.
This time I have my shadow claw.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a focus boost first, which adds 1 to my cognition.
Okay.
So that's a success, and both of these are successes.
Nice. So that is with flair. So go ahead and give me a D6 instead of a D4.
So for the focus boost, it adds
Oh.
1 to cognition.
Oh, so yeah, so you get 1 to cognition. That is correct. Yep.
Alright, so now I'll do the kill. And that is most definitely a success with the 2.
Yep.
The 7 and 8 are not.
But hey, that's still a D4.
So D4, come on, 4.
3. That's nice too.
So 3 damage.
Now you can attempt to do this on the hour every hour.
Okay. I'm gonna say we need to go back and lick our wounds. Say we're gonna have to continue this job tomorrow after we've gotten a chance to rest up.
All right. Well, you can call it there.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
that
good.
turned harder than I thought it was going to.
That was pretty tough, huh? You guys had some pretty rough rolls, man.
Yeah.
That combat was not meant to be that long. I did not write it to be that long at all.
No.
But yeah, unfortunately, just bad luck after bad luck after
Yes.
bad luck. But you guys survived.
We did. Just barely, but
which
we
is
did.
which is awesome. So yep. So we're glad you guys stuck around, or if you guys stuck around to hear the rest of this. We hope you guys had a blast with us. Deborah, would you like to say a few words to everybody out there before we call it quits?
Like Jay just said, we're glad you stuck around to hear the story. Come back again and listen to it next time.
Yep. So next week we are going to be playing with our friend Daniel, or Moop. That's when we start our second campaign. But we'll be running this one, the couples campaign, simultaneously. We're going to be coordinating, switching off weeks. So each, like 1 week we'll do the game with Moot, and then the following week we'll do one with me and Deborah. So we appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget, check out, if you're into skateboarding, check out FIXION skateboard company. They're based out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. And yeah, if you're into any type of skating, yeah, go check out their website. He's a good friend of mine, great guy, family oriented, as I said in the last game we played. Yeah, so he's definitely sponsoring us. He did help us. He helped us get our website together. So he's just doing some really cool stuff for us, helping us get the book off the ground, get the game going, get it off the ground. So we're really appreciative of this, which is why we're really wanting people to check out his shop and his store online. He's got great stuff, great decks. He's carrying all the name brand skating equipment, plus stuff that probably isn't so name brand. Like I said, I'm not much of a skater or know much about it, but he does try to explain a little bit to me, and I understand some of it. But all I know is, yeah, if you're into skating, go check out FIXION skateboards. That's FIXION. Skate shop, and I'm gonna leave that in the link, or I'm gonna leave the link below, along with our link to our game Prosperon on Drive-Thru RPG. So yeah, there'll be a few other links too for music and things down there as well. But yeah, we really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out, and you guys have a wonderful night. Take care.